I was sitting right here when the haunting happened. Let me give you a little backstory. Remember that whole pandemic thing, the thing that's still going on today? I usually have a nice lady who comes in and cleans my house about once a month. In between, I get out a broom or vacuum cleaner. My husband came up with this idea to get a Roomba, the vacuum cleaner that sits on the floor that vacuums all by itself. I thought, well, that's a great idea. And maybe the kitty would even like it because cats like to ride around on Roombas, right? She didn't really like it. She would just stare at it and follow it down the hallway. The one we got was fine. We thought, had it plugged in right over there, and it would sit in its little station. When it's charged, it wakes up and it goes all through the house and vacuums. Now, on the one hand, it's a great idea, but on the other hand, I'm a scaredy cat, and I wasn't so sure if I wanted to have a robot vacuum cleaner in my house. So I thought about it and then decided, oh, come on, people have Roombas. It's not that big of a deal. So we got one, and it worked fine. It's a little unsettling sometimes. We always kept it plugged in into the wall in the station, so it should be charged, ready to go. A month or so after we got it, at about 2 o'clock in the morning, we hear it wake up. It makes this like sound. My husband and I were in bed, and here is what we heard from the living room.
Please charge Roomba.
Scared the crap out of me, and I woke my husband up and I said, what is going on? And he said, okay, well, maybe it's all, he didn't know. So we tried to go back to sleep. Every minute or so for the next 5 minutes, it would do the same thing. Make that beeping sound and say,
please charge Roomba.
So my husband got up and unplugged it. It did it again, maybe a month later. My husband was gonna go away for a few days. I told him ahead of time, how about if we just put it out in the garage? We don't really need it in the house while you're gone. The last thing I wanted was to be woken up by this damn thing and told to charge it. So he put it in the garage. Okay. A few days ago, my husband was making plans to go out of town again for a few days. Before he left, I thought about that thing again, and I thought, you know what? I don't think he needs to put it out in the garage because it doesn't seem to want to function even when it's fully charged unless the station is plugged into the wall. A couple of days before he left, I unplugged it, and I thought that should do it. It hasn't done this waking up thing in months. It's just been sitting there on the charger, not doing anything. Today is Sunday. He went away on Thursday. On Thursday evening, I was sitting right here on this sofa, and it was plugged in right over there, and I'm watching TV, minding my own business, and all of a sudden, it wakes up. But it didn't say anything this time. I just hear this sound. So I turn off the TV, and I sat here for about 10 seconds, and I stand up and I look over, and the damn thing is lit up. The middle button on it is lit up and it says clean. No reason at all. It hadn't done it in months. I hadn't touched it. I hadn't done anything. Freaked me out. Just freaked me out. So I called my husband. He answers the phone. I'm in a panic. It's like 10 o'clock at night. I told him what happened, and he said, well, just unplug it again. It is unplugged. And then he said, well, put it back out in the garage. So I put it out in the garage. I took it outside. I put it in the garage. I tied it to a chair. And I gagged it. So that Roomba is now in my garage, tied up with an electrical cord because I didn't find any rope. I don't want that thing back in my house. I'm the kind of person that when things like that happen, it freaks me out. I know I'm never going to use it again. How do we sell this? We could put it on Craigslist or eBay or whatever. The thing costs like, I don't know, like $375. I don't know how much we're going to get out of it. So here's my idea, and you can help me out, and maybe you can have it. I have been wanting to get to 1,000 subscribers. I have a little under 100 right now. now. And so I have this great idea. When I get 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna have a drawing and I'm gonna give the Roomba to one of my subscribers. Hit the subscribe button, put in the comments below that you would be interested in winning it. I'm not gonna just choose anybody if they haven't told me that they want to win it. And I'll package it up and ship it to you, no charge. Please, you have to be in the continental United States or I don't think I could afford the shipping. You can tie it up in your garage too. Maybe you just want to get it a little maid's uniform and let it sweep your house. You are totally responsible for it after that. I don't want anything coming back to me. I don't want any complaints about it. It's on you. Let me know in the comments below if you want to win my Roomba, my slightly haunted Roomba, and I'll draw a name and I'll send it to you.